Konbanwa. Konbanwa. Herzlich willkommen zu Part Niju Ichi. Morgen die Mutti, lange mal gesehen oder gelesen. Sorry für den, dass gestern kein Stream kam, aber ich will irgendwie niedergeschlagen. Gestern habt ihr auch nicht gestreamt. Aber heute geht's ja schon besser, also.
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
Wer will den Keil weiter erkunden? Aber erstmal, bevor ich es vergesse, ins Glossar. Turm des Windgeists. Ein riesiger Turm nahe Bergdana. Eine Wendeltreppe wird bis oben, je höher man gelangt, desto dichter wird die Windastralenergie. Yep, da haben wir schon versucht hochzugehen. Aber, naja. Wir wurden vom Boss auseinandergenommen. Der Keil. Ein fremdartiges Bauwerk, das sich aus Danas Ozean erhebt. Er ist absolut Astralenergie aus Dana und sendet sie weiter nach Lineges. Darin sind wir gerade. Sonst haben wir keine neuen Informationen erhalten. Wie erwartet. Okay, von da kommen wir, also müssen wir jetzt nach da hoch. Gürkchen. Habe ich fast vergessen. Und wie geht's dir, Timothy? So. Die Gurke wird mal tot. Die nächste Gurke wird tot. Sehr schön. Oh, und schon was der Kampf.
Was that a new skill I saw back there?
Indeed. Well, sort of. Actually, it's a family staple harkening back 8 generations.
Maybe you can just write all this down?
Mir ist etwas durchwachsen, aber überall, also overall relativ gut. Ich bin überlegt, wie wir mal Alien Isolation streamen soll. Ich habe einfach panische Angst vor dem Spiel. Ihr kennt mich ja mit Horrorspielphobie. Wird bestimmt witzige Streams werden, aber... noch mehr von den Typen. Ich vergaß, ihr könnt ja springen. Sehr schön. Ich bin jetzt halt ehrlich, ich weiß nicht, was ich nachher reißtrieben will. Ich will überlegen, mir auf den Emulator Tales of The Abyss zu holen und das durchzustreamen.
Only the best materials in your garments.
You really do have quite the discerning eye, Dohalim.
Yeah, they all kind of look the same to me.
Ich fing ja mal an mit Resident Evil 7, aber das ist dann doch zu gruselig, um das weiter zu spielen. Noch mehr Gurken.
shall ensure you survive this.
A wailing dancing dragon!
This one's gonna be tough. I'm not done.
Der klaut einfach mal.
Feel my weary companion. Dragon form.
Sehr schön.
Blow them away. Not a chance.
That's my cue. This one's mine.
Shut him down. No escape. Catapult. Too fast. Stand back. I'll trip it up. Burn it. What in the world? Totally. I'm all right. I'm still standing.
Do it in here.
Gut, der nächste war tot.
We work well together. Like a finely timed waltz. It's over. Rotating pile.
Der Dungeon ist echt lang, muss ich sagen. Fragt mich, wie lange er noch geben wird.
Small, but a victory nonetheless. We have a long way yet to go.
Ah, wieder der Dark Souls-Boss.
Gotta break through. Radiant light. Here I come. Regeneration.
I can't heal you forever.
You're mine. I'm in your debt. This one's all mine.
It'll body slam us into
Okay.
Bloody howling. Hold nothing back.
Sehr schön. Da können wir jetzt bei den Asyldämon besiegen. Sagt er und er lebt noch. Und beide leben noch.
I'm nearly done for.
Okay.
Hold nothing back. This one's all mine. I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara.
I'll face it. Coming through.
Dann nochmal mystischer Artes.
Scarlet Inferno.
Here's a healing arc.
I'll face it. I owe you one.
Not on my watch.
Here I come.
Razor spear.
Double demon fang.
Lightning orb. Illuminate the dark. Cut forth flame river.
You. Here I come.
Holy lamp.
Struck.
A chain between heaven and
Demon
earth.
fang. This one's
A
all
wailing
mine.
dancing lightning.
Burn.
Sehr schön. Gleich ist der erste mit dem tot.
Double demon fang. Breath of life. Double demon fang. Companion. Okay, here I go.
Whirling trouble.
No escape.
Winds of heaven.
Double demon fang.
Annihilation.
Double demon fang.
Starting wind.
Struck. It's over. Double demon fang.
By the between heaven and earth.
Breath of life. Heal my weary companion. You'll pay for that. Double demon fang. From beyond. I'm ready. Totally.
Gut, der erste war tot.
Impact claw. We work well together. Like a finely timed waltz. You're finished. It's on. You picked the wrong fight.
I can't leave now.
Take this. Take this. Double demon fang. Soaring blast.
So, und gleich stirbt auch der Nummer 2.
I'm ready. Totally.
Und Nummer 2 ist tot. Puh. Ja, die Viecher sind schon stark.
Hey, Hoodle's quivering. I think we're about to be real lucky.
Juhu! Dann könnten wir mal wieder weiter hoch. Na, das schaut doch wie ein Imposter aus. Finally am Ende des Keilers. Wie schaut unsere Matrix aus? Okay. Da mal rein. Lecker. Erinnert mich irgendwie an Zerg.
Here?
It's here?
Yes. All the energy flowing through the wedge comes together and collects here.
Okay.
That thing a Zoogle? Holy crap, it's huge!
A central core and a guardian?
Once we beat that thing, it'll stop the wedge from taking in any more astral energy, right?
It seems we're in for a fight regardless.
Here it comes. Stay sharp, everyone!
Okay. El Girana.
End to what the Renans can cook up?
I don't know if that's machine or what, but I do know it's pissing me off.
Watch yourself. There is no knowing what it is capable of.
Any other wisdom you want to pass along? On your
Here's the evil!
done!
Dance in the dancer! This one's mine! A whirling struggle!
Now I can let loose!
Winds of heaven! Force!
No escape! Not today! Rending you apart! Here I come!
Okay, das anzugreifen bringt nichts, dann...
A whirling banshee of lightning! By the
Take this! No escape! You're mine! Struck! Soda!
A whirling struggle!
Now I can let
Winds of
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword and with my thorns.
Shion. Bloody Phoenix! It's over!
Okay, das Viech nimmt keinen Schaden, nur die Schwachpunkte nehmen Schaden.
A whirling struggle!
You're mine!
Healing storms of heaven! Glacial spear! Here's the evil!
This one's all mine!
Freeze lancer!
You picked the wrong fight! Here I come!
Glacial spear! Oh, right!
shattering
Freeze lancer! Attack mine! Dance in the wind!
Double demon breath!
Here!
Okay. Oh, puh. Es nimmt Schaden, wenn wir die Dinger abhauen.
I'm out of ammo! I'm all stuffed up! Annihilation! By the
Hurricane
power
thrust!
of flames! Vanish without a
Here I
trace!
come! Here I come! No escape! Stardust!
Radiant, here!
Here I come!
Radiant,
Take
here!
this!
Where are you going?
No further!
Here's a healing arc!
Now I can let loose!
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Flame inside me! Yearns to be let free!
So.
Here's the evil! A whirling
What I can
struggle!
do! You're
Winds
mine!
of heaven!
You picked the wrong fight! You're mine!
On your knees.
Here I come!
Gut, der Arm wäre fast besiegt.
Came between heaven and earth.
Der Boss ist leichter als erwartet.
A whirling banshee of lightning! Who wants to die next?
Hey, mich üben den einen Boss, den wir in Eliminakel bekämpft haben im Wald.
Freeze lancer! Keep calm and take them down!
You're mine!
Take this! Freeze lancer!
Okay.
Looking good!
Here's the evil! They're all
No
coming after
further.
me!
I'm coming, Redwell!
I'm not scared! I'm totally fine! I never
Radiant
miss!
light! Regeneration! Burn! This one's all mine! I'm not done! It's over!
Dann legen wir sich erstmal die Zeugel hier.
Demon Fang! Dragon War! Resonate with the earth!
You have such an incredible technique.
Brute force is nothing without elegance and form.
I don't know if I'd say nothing.
So.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there was improvement.
No, I mean you're even better than ever. I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
You picked the wrong fight!
I didn't think you had it in you.
Focus. There'll be time to congratulate me later.
Nothing much I can say to that.
Crossblade! Get in the way! Tornado! Don't mind if I do.
Okay.
A chain between heaven and earth.
I'm not
A
done!
wailing banshee of lightning. Explosion divine! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Sehr schön. Der war so schneller tot als erwartet. Das wird mehr aushalten. Anime-Cutscene. Ah, doch nicht.
It's too dangerous! Stay back!
Okay.
What's going on here? What's wrong?
Dan?
Was war denn das jetzt für eine Vision?
You okay? Hey, are you crying?
Dumme Frage.
I'm not the only one.
I heard it. Whatever it was, I heard it.
As did I. I'm not sure I'd call it a voice, but it was there. What in the world just happened?
That was Dana's astral energy we just encountered. And I think what we heard might have been its voice?
You're saying astral energy has a mind of its own?
I haven't the slightest idea. But do you remember what happened when we fought Balsef back in Calaglia?
You mean when that fire monster came out of the spirit vessel?
Exactly. There was such a huge overflow of astral energy, it caused a monster to spawn and take physical form. Maybe the same thing happened here, just with way more astral energy and a bigger monster.
Does that mean if you gather enough astral energy, it can become sentient or take a physical form?
That's what I'm guessing, but it's just speculation. Master cores are able to hold a lot more energy than a spirit vessel, but we still haven't seen anything like that happen in our dealings with them.
That being said, there may be a mechanism of sorts inside Master Cores and spirit vessels that prevent such reactions.
That fire monster. I remember how it only appeared after Balsef's spirit vessel broke.
Then the reason Rinwell was able to sense all that astral energy earlier must have been because it was too much for that Zoogle to contain by itself.
So, then where do you think the Zoogle went? All that energy and poof, it's gone. The Zoogle with it. Doesn't that sound weird to anyone?
Indeed it does. However, in order for us to move our hypothesis forward, we will need to gather more evidence first. On that note, how are you holding up, Rinwell?
I just can't work out why. Why the voice reached out to me first.
Rinwell?
Oder du da Näherin bist, die Magie beherrscht.
That I was the one to hear it. Sorry. That's a strange thing to think, isn't it? Anyway, we should get going, right? We need to make sure the energy flow has actually stopped.
Okay. Invasion abgewendet.
To take this winding path all
Trophäe erhalten. Halte die Lichter vom Keil auf. Ren hat schon mehr als genug von Dana gestohlen. Sehr schön.
back down too?
Yeah, but if anything, it should be easier than the climb up.
Really? Well then,
Actually, I've heard it's easier to develop muscle aches when going down.
seriously?
Eine neu entdeckte Sensation.
Everything all right? You kind of looked like you wanted to get something off your chest.
Huh? Oh,
Or not, you know, whatever.
yeah. You know,
Yeah?
sorry, never mind. Just forget it.
You want to try being a little less cryptic, maybe? All right, jeez. Sorry for taking an interest.
Stop it! It's okay, Hoodle! Sorry. I guess I still don't really know how to put it into words.
Ihr kleiner Beschützer.
Nah, that's fine. No rush. It might help you to talk about it, though.
I'll keep that in mind. And thanks.
Verschlossen. Okay, also wir können nicht mit dem Bossraum rein. Schade. Oh, wir können nicht schnell reisen. Das ist sehr schön.
Did anybody see that?
Ah, juhu.
No choice.
I never miss!
Take this.
Lightning condense!
Hurricane Blast.
Illumination! Come forward! Holy river! Holy land! I'll heal
Time
you
to
all!
let it ring.
Bathe
Here I come.
A whirling blast of lightning!
Double
Healing
demon
circle!
fang. The flame inside me yearns to be let free. Double demon fang. Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Schade. Immer noch Scarlet Inferno.
Keil, my weary companion!
You picked the wrong fight. Double demon fang.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Double demon
Perhaps
fang.
now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Dance on the wind!
Double demon fang.
I can carve through armor!
Get out of there with the others! Run across the field!
Try harder.
Can't get out of
Wind
this!
cannon! Flame of fury!
Sehr schön.
This one keeps charging us.
That's what I feel!
Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Keil, my weary companion!
Burn in hell.
Suffer in silence!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Oh.
Elusive deity! Soaring blast!
Eagle Ray. Demon Fang. Here I come.
Confiscated! Vanish without
You're finished. Demon Fang.
Carve now through all!
Take this!
It's time.
Holy glimmer!
Not today. Glimmer.
Astral
Sehr schön, der erste ist mal tot.
well done! Pierce the evil! Radiant storm! Alright! Showtime!
Now you see what I can do!
Razor
Dance on the wind.
By the power of Keil!
Double Demon Fang.
Benediction light.
This isn't looking good. Double Demon Fang. Coming through.
So.
Now.
Dann nochmal Scarlet Inferno.
Ready to go! Lightning!
No dawn shall break
Tempest
this
whirl!
Double
Annihilation!
Demon Fang.
Radiant look here! Razor cyclone! Hold on to your...
Und der wird tot.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Okay. Haben wir die Nymphs unzählbare Zorn schon? Yep. Ah, schade. Das ist auch einer dieser Keil Nebenquests.
Hoodle? I'm okay, guys.
Warte, ist hier eine Eule drin? Das muss ich kurz mal nachgoogeln. Tales of Arise. Keil. Eulen. Okay, Calaglia. Ingole Ödland. Suslodia, Minakia. Garner Ferris. Nee, nirgendwo in den... Keil ist angeblich eine. Gut, das heißt... Da hat Hudler wegen irgendetwas anderes reagiert. Die muss ich herausfordern, schade.
Here goes. No escape.
I shall ensure you survive this.
Double Demon Fang.
Raging storm! Whatever you do, need to stay away from the force. Astral energy.
So.
Well done.
Everlasting death was all mine. Those are impressive skills.
They took a lifetime to master.
You know, I'll keep training.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Da mal runter zur Spirale 4 Verbindung. Erweckungskiesel. Oh Gott. Hoffentlich kann ich die beiden umgehen. Ich will nicht doch mal gegen die kämpfen. Geht weiter! Natürlich geht die nicht weiter. Gut, dann muss ich eben hier rein und warten, bis sich hier umdrehen. Okay, hier ist auch nichts. Außer ein paar Killergurken.
No choice. You're mine. Burn in hell. I shall ensure you survive this.
A whirling struggle.
Take this.
Winds of heaven.
I'm not
First
done.
force.
Begin. Now I can let loose.
Cyclone.
Here I
Dance in the
come.
wind. Air thrust. Chain between heaven and earth.
Here it again.
So.
Pierce evil.
Double demon fang.
As impressive as always. No, I mean, you're...
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction. Take
There's
this.
still more to go.
Dragon form. Penumbra.
Lightning
Escape.
Illuminate the sky. Let the marksman handle this. Holy Rock.
So, den letzten, der wird auch schnell tot sein. Ja,
This ends now.
warum sage ich, ist er schon tot?
With your flames and my technique.
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Okay, da ist doch ein Erz. Ah ja, ich wollte doch Bilder suchen wegen der roten Frau.
Did anybody
Sehr schön.
do that?
An euch kann ich nicht vorbeischleichen.
Not today. No dawn. Double demon fang.
I never miss.
Begin.
Ice now.
Instantly. In an instant. Impact claw. We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
You're finished. Hurricane thrust. Tear.
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
Hurricane thrust.
So.
Take
Freeze
it.
lancer.
No escape.
Thunder field.
On your knees.
Light astral energy.
Und ihr geht drauf.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Spirale 3 Verbindung. Sehr schön. Oh Gott. Gegen den will ich noch weniger kämpfen. Ja, die Chaos-Figur kann ich kämpfen.
Aren't you?
Here's the
Double
evil.
demon
Got
fang.
company.
Dragon form.
Eagle Ray!
Your wings won't save you from me.
So.
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Dragon form.
Glacial spear.
Here I
Here's
come.
the evil. Freeze blade.
Dragon form.
Astral energy. Purge malevolence.
Hurricane thrust.
Or Gemini waterfall. In here.
Take this.
Hear me. Flanking you.
Stimmt, du scheiß Viech. Ja, danke.
I'm ready.
This ends.
So.
Consider yourself finished.
Like we're gonna lose to small fry.
Fuck. Mir fällt auf, ich habe gerade den falschen Weg genommen. Das hier ist nicht die längere Weg genommen, wo es mehr Gegner bekämpfen gäbe. Wahrscheinlich muss ich noch mal an ihn vorbei. Okay. Teleporter nach unten. Meine Orientierung ist nur in diesen scheiß Dungeon nicht so gut, weil hier alles gleich ausschaut. Aber naja, die Dungeons sind immer noch besser als die in Cisteria und Berseria.
It looks like that beam of light has stopped.
Then is it safe to say we've avoided oblivion for the time being?
I can still sense a faint glimmer of energy, though. It hasn't completely dispersed.
You can tell? Rinwell, your senses seem a lot sharper than before, don't they?
And you said you heard that voice, right?
I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel bad, though.
If trace amounts, however small, do remain, then it leaves us no choice. We must destroy the entire structure.
What do you suggest? We bring it down piece by piece?
Once that's done, what do we do then?
Die Frage ist, wie will man das zerstören?
We go to Lenegus. Even if we could destroy the whole wedge like he suggested, it'd only buy us time. The fact they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
There's also the matter of the Renis Alma. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
But how do we even get to Lenegus?
What if we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only seen on Dana at the start and end of the Crown Contest.
My bad.
They remain on Lenegus. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Great. Well, I'm out of ideas then. We definitely don't have the tech to build a starship. And even if we found a Renin who'd help, who knows how long that'd take.
Yeah. Waiting for a starship to come down from Lenegus would probably be quicker than that.
Wait. Alphen, when you came down from Lenegus, it had to have been in a starship of your own, right?
Right. Oh, of course.
You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
But Alphen didn't wake up until a few years ago. That means it had to have still been functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Indeed. You wouldn't happen to remember where you landed, would you?
My memories around where I parked are still a little hazy. But I do know that I woke up in Calaglia, so chances are it's still in the area. At least it's a place to start. Luckily, that realm's my old stomping ground, so I should be able to get us some help finding her.
This is it.
Yeah, as long as
Oh, man.
there's no avoiding it.
So what's this help in Calaglia you're planning to enlist?
My buddy Nath. If anyone there knows something, I figure it's him. But first, we need to catch a boat and get back to the mainland.
Da ist das Übersiegel.
Our first port of call is Ulzebek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Ja.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Shion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No. Not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are! No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Shion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danon who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about
Ich
it.
mag diese Gruppe, die
You
jetzt
don't have to
zusammenspielen.
talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renin like you, or a mage like Rinwell. I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Danon who used to be a slave. But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Shion.
Oh.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hootle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
Oh.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
Dann sagst du mal, was du tun musst.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Die kalte Schulter.
Alright, something is definitely up with Shion.
Yeah, something big by the looks of it. I've never seen her so serious.
So, do you think we should say something to Alphen then?
I was wondering the same thing myself, but then it occurred to me. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about. If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to go telling people before she's ready.
Yeah.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right? What am I supposed to do?
Es gibt auch einen Angelplatz im Meer? Naja, logisch. Aber damit rechnete ich nicht.
Now where might those fish be?
Okay.
Reel it in. Good fishers always keep their cool.
Ich wusste immer mal doch nicht, dass Angeln funktioniert. Ich hab's hier immer mal aus von Streams.
Aw, are you tired, Hoodle?
Sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
Okay. Dann mal zum Eulenwald.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Okay, der lilane ist voll. Der rote nicht. Der blaue nicht. Der gelbe ist voll. Und der grüne ist voll. Also rot und blau. Dann mal schauen. In Calaglia. Und in Sislodia. Gut. Brille mit Rahmen, Wolfsohren, Augenklappe links und Teufelsohren haben wir. Was fehlt uns denn noch? Was ist Silberebene haben wir? Messias 424 haben wir. Nivira Eiswüste, glaube ich. Ja, Nivira Eiswüste müsste es sein. Das lobt ja. Ah. Mist.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Schön, er greift mich an.
An opponent like this should be easy. Take this!
Over so soon?
Ah, da ist sie gut. Was ich die übersehen habe. Na gut, es ist lässt mich hier, wann war es hier stockdunkel. Gefiederte Freunde. Ein Zeugnis der zahlreich gefundenen Eulin Dana. Ein so starken Blick auf komplett anderes, was ihr begegnet. Oh. Dann mal zurück zum Eulenwald. Oder schauen wir mal, ob es noch eine Eule fehlt in Slodia.
My clothes are frozen.
Sehr schön, zu Slodia abgeschlossen. Dann ist der rote. Wir haben hier Hundeschwanz. Normale Brille. Monokel. Wolfsschwanz. Verschiedene Ohren und Flügel. Okay. Da mal schauen. Hundeschwanz haben wir. Gepunktete Katzen habe ich nicht erkannt. Im Flammengraben. Okay. Suslodia. Nein, Calaglia. So.
one of your friends, Hoodle?
Hier irgendwo ist sie. Ah, da.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
32 Eulen gefunden. Dann mal zurück in den Eulenwald.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Okay, dann nehmen wir mal mit den Eulenspeer Trophäe erhalten. Finde bei 32 Eulen. Grüne Tiara, Türkisblau Tiara, violette Tiara, Puppe der Eulenkönigin.
Well, most of the perches are filled up now. Frankly, I'm amazed there's so many of these guys.
What cautious lives they must have lived. They deserve credit for their vitality.
They're all so lovely individually, but I think they look downright awe-inspiring. And so many of them are gathered together in one place.
I don't know. It's hard to relax with all of them eyeballing us at once.
Yeah, I guess owls do seem to stare.
You've done well.
He's at it again.
Come on, you know you like it.
Frankly, I never thought you'd gather so many of us.
You are so quick to rescue those in need. You have given us a big, happy family.
We're on the brink of extinction. We must work together if we are to change our fate.
You carry a heavy burden.
Don't you worry. We can change fate. You won't be alone. I promise.
This isn't just your fight. I'm here for you too. I want us both to be together.
That was you interpreting for the owls, right?
Yeah, of course.
It's nice to see everyone getting along, but perhaps we should be moving on.
Just who was that conversation between?
Try not to think about it too much. Besides, there's still a few empty perches left.
We've come this far. Why stop now, right?
Hey, Hoodle. Once we've managed to gather all the owls, after that... Huh?
Oh. Mal schauen, wie viele Eulen es gibt. Steht hier, wie viele Eulen es gibt? Oh, hier, es fehlen noch 6 Eulen. Aber die Stange ist voll. Die Stange ist voll. Die Stange ist voll. Die ist voll und die ist voll. Also wo sind die restlichen Eulen hin?
Okay, off we go.
Okay, yes. Den Umfund und den letzten 6 Euro zu suchen ist ein bisschen zu aufwendig. Dann führen wir uns am Bauernhof. So. Dann haben wir jetzt die Sündenklinge gemacht. Hanuman-Stab. Schall und Flammensteine. Dafür braucht man Geld. Granitfragment. Okay, schade, da brauchen wir noch mehr Geld, aber das haben wir aktuell nicht. Okay. Alphen, Waffenkenner. Das Wissen, das auf der Suche nach die edles Weiß begangen wurde, brachte eine Waffe hervor, die des wahren Meisters würdig ist. Ah!
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Dann probieren wir es mal aus.
We did a lot today, didn't we, Hoodle?
Ich glaube, ich mach mal gegrillte Schweininchen.
I must admit, I'm rather proud of this dish.
Wow, that's some weird-looking meat you're cooking up there. What is it exactly?
That would be grilled rapig.
What?
Whoa there! What's the big brouhaha?
It's rat pig! How could you cook something with such cute little eyes? What did it ever do to you?
I fail to see what the problem is. Rapigs are perfectly edible creatures. Having said that, I do realize it's become rather rare to eat them lately. What with people increasingly embracing them as pets and companions.
They definitely didn't fall out of fashion to eat because of their flavor, that's for sure.
Agreed. Rapigs have tender, fatty meat. The taste can take some getting used to, but I would argue that's part of its charm.
If the taste is too strong, I imagine you can either just cook it thoroughly or simmer it with some herbs to mask it.
Indeed. At first I wasn't sure whether to smoke it with spices or simmer it in water, but I opted to grill it as is.
Ich mag die Plaudereien.
Seriously, Dohalim? You have the weirdest tastes.
That's probably because when you live the life of a lord, you grow tired of most ordinary cuisine.
So you end up seeking out more unusual food. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Well, putting aside what it used to be, you've gotta admit it does look pretty damn good. Meat is meat after all.
That reminds me. I do believe I once read in a book about rare delicacies, how one can go about preparing an owl. I suppose I won't have the chance to try it anytime soon.
Not with Hoodle, you won't!
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
I've been thinking about what we discussed earlier. His reasons might not have been pure, but in the end, Dohalim still made Elda Menencia a place where Danans and Renans can coexist. I thought everyone would welcome that change, with open arms. I took pride in what we had without putting in the work to truly solidify it. After so much failure, do you think I even have the right to pursue my ideals?
It doesn't matter what I think. You've already found your answer, haven't you?
I know what I want to say, but I can't help but wonder if I'm being selfish.
Everybody makes mistakes in life, Kisara. Everybody. It's what you do afterwards that matters. But you already knew that, right?
Yeah. I won't look away from the world any longer. I'll do my best to confront reality, so that we don't lose anyone else, ever again. More to the point, Dohalim needs someone who can push him forward. I think we both get lost in our sorrow too easily when we focus on the past.
If we see that happening, we'll set him straight. Don't worry. We'll look out for both of you. I have to say though, if you turned out this well modeling yourself after Miguel, he really must have been a great man.
What, you didn't believe me before? I'm pretty sure I've been going on about him since I joined up. If you need more convincing, I've got plenty more stories about him.
Maybe another time.
Don't worry. Once I finish
Sehr
folding
schön.
these clothes, I'll go to sleep.
Tiefe Böse Kisara freigeschaltet. Sehr schön. Dohalim, seltene Gourmet. Seit langem müde vom erlesenen Speisen, die er in seinem früheren Leben vor ich das bekam, stillen nur die ungewöhnlichsten Mahlzeiten seinen Hunger.
Rise and shine. We're almost ready to leave.
Okay. Da mal schauen, ob wir irgendwo Nebenquests, außer die, die wir schon angenommen haben und nicht tun können. Yep. Keine. Damals zurück nach Ulzerberg. In Calaglia.
Ah, Calaglia. Feels like it's been ages.
And wasn't Zephyr with us too?
Dad.
Hey, chin up. This is your hometown.
Das befreite Calaglia.
Everyone around here looks so much happier than they used to.
I'll say. It feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
Zephyr would have been so happy to see this.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Law? Something bothering you, Law?
Nah, I'll be fine. It's just, you know.
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
I abandoned my home. Then when I finally come back, it's been liberated. What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here.
Oh. Schon gleich, wie viel HP wir schon haben.
Just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head to...
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renin rule, I'm up to my ears in Danon disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renin starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegis.
Lenegis? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Well, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
Oh.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renin invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins
God.
we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor. There's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
A Zoogle, huh?
Well, I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way.
Nave, bist du endlich fertig? Oh, ich habe gleich Werkfall am Schwert und ich sehe. Du bist low, oder? Zieht der Sohn. Verdammt, wann bist du denn so in die Hölle geschossen? Nicht zu fassen, dass du ein kleiner Wicht wie du bei den Flammen und höchsten Psyche unterwegs ist. Der Herr wäre super stolz auf dich.
Alright.
Geht ohne mich weiter, ich komme später nach. Alles klar, Boss. Wir sehen uns, Law, aber nicht so hart. Kennst du den Typen?
I guess...
Nicht, dass ich wüsste. Wenn ich ihn schon mal gesehen habe, dann als ich noch ganz klein war. Du hast die Begrüßung wenigstens erwidern können. Ich bin bis mein Vater nicht mehr lebt. Du weißt, wie sehr sie ihn hier bewundert haben. Law. Tut mir leid, dass ich uns abgelenkt habe. Geh mir einfach. Hey, geht's Law gut? Nicht wirklich. Er nimmt sich Ziefers Tod immer noch sehr zu Herzen. Kann ich gut verstehen. Selbst wenn es nicht seine Schuld war, ist es eine große Last, die er in seinen jungen Jahren auf die Schultern trägt. Ja, aber er gibt sein Bestes, um darüber wegzukommen. Ich bin überzeugt, dass er es schafft. Gut, er braucht die Unterstützung. Er ist immer noch ein Kind. Auch noch ohne Ziefers. Und auch noch Ziefers einziges.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about one bit.
Ich auch nicht.
We have to press on. We're going through Zion Mine to Berg Volcano. Let's move.
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kinda out of spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cislodia.
Galaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Dan and owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby.
Oh.
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors? And his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels! Oh, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile!
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Hootle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Dohalim, I think you've drawn his attention.
Hootle ist einfach süß. Zier- und Bergwerkstollen. Da fing wir, glaube ich, an. Yep, da fingen wir an. Da war der Beginn unserer Reise. Die gehen ja nicht mehr geschwind umgehen, weil ich mir auf diese... Weil da wahrscheinlich die Ladezeiten länger sind als der eigentliche Kampf. Wobei... Keine neuen Nebenquests, schade.
You guys want to rest here?
It's quite hot here. The climate feels different from Menancia's.
It's gotten much cooler since leaving town, though.
Does that mean eyes were burning holes in us?
So. Dann mal zum Zier- und Bergwerkstollen. Da, wo die ganze Reise begann.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Hier hat Alfred erst das Flammenschwert benutzt.
So we're back in the Zion Mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
So, dann gehen wir mal weiter runter. Als das letzte hier waren, war diese Hürde voller Soldaten, die wir bekämpfen mussten. Okay, wir erkunden erstmal hier doch mal weiter. Und es lohnt sich. So, dann laufen wir mal hier runter. Hier wurde Shion festgehalten. In diesem Käfig. Und dann griffen die Renea an. Und wir mussten flüchten. Süß. Wie gesagt, die Ladezeit dauert länger als der Kampf.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Ich habe unsere Gegner zu gehen.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Bird Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law.
Sehr schön, ein paar Glückskiesel. Renas Alma. Bergvulkan.
So hot.
Well, yeah. We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
We need to find that starship. And fast.
Okay. Da ist die Sackgasse. Haiflammenmasse.
In an instant!
Pesky airborne.
Sounds like a job for you truly.
I'm ready!
So.
Lightning Tiger Blade! Blue escape! Hurricane Thrust!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
Ah. I see. Magma Golem.
Out of our way. I never miss.
Double demon fang. Negative. I shall ensure you survive this.
Confiscating. You have to aim for the bright area on their back. Now.
Rinwell. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis. You don't mess around.
Certainly not.
Strong. Then I'll split it open. Be my guest.
So, dann hauen wir nach hinten drauf.
Hurricane thrust. Tear. Soda. Rending you apart. The enemy wields arc too.
We'll soon see about that.
Sehr schön.
Impact claw.
Hold on to your heart. Here I come. Lightning orb. Is it in the sky? Come on. Holy
Can you
glitter.
take it?
Holy
Stand from the wind.
A chain between heaven and earth.
Penumbra.
Oh,
Tornado
now.
drive.
Gut.
Commander of heaven.
Und der nächste werde dauern.
Hey, Poodle's quivering. I think we're about to be real lucky.
Gothic Kleid.
Thus our strength yet grows.
So.
Huh.
Tja, da kommen wir niemals hochgeklettert. Den Einstein macht das. Überlasst es mir. Warte, willst du doch keine Stabhochsprungeinlage einlegen, oder? Ah, die ganze ich doch gar nicht. Aber dreh du zurück, ich kümmere mich darum.
You can make plants grow instantly? What if we use this for fruits and vegetables?
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer. Thank you very much.
I have a bad feeling about
Now we
this.
see what I can piss on.
Photon
Double demon fang. Burn.
If it curls up, take time to get out of the way.
No escape. Thrust.
A chain between
Double
heaven and
demon
earth.
fang.
A wailing fury of lightning. I never miss. Divine savior.
All back in their defenses.
Right behind your uses.
Charge like that can easily be
I'll
fatal.
show you.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
I'm ready. Double demon.
This one's got your name on it.
Sehr schön.
A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
Double demon fang. Flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Do it.
Rinwell. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis.
Not a chance. I'm not done. Ignite.
Lunar corruption.
Double demon
Lunar
fang.
blast. What and weak. Photon blast. Spirit
I'm
flame.
ready.
Reload.
Totally. In an
So, die werden dauern.
impact claw.
I've been doing really great lately.
So, drückt aber hier hoch. Da sind noch mal ein paar Flammenelementare. Flammenmasse. Pardon.
No choice. Here I come. Coming.
Anything in armor is all mine.
Elusive deity. Double demon fang.
Lightning orb. Here's a healer.
Hold nothing back.
Flying freaks. Why can't they just sit still?
Shield, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Leave the enemy.
Coming through. Ha! Now.
Das wollt ihr doch gar nicht einsetzen?
No. Not a chance. Begin. No
Where are
escape.
you going?
Double demon fang.
Leave the charging to me.
I'm ready.
Dohaline.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis. You don't mess around.
Certainly not.
Double demon fang. Elusive deity.
Lunar corruption.
Rotating pile driver.
Sehr schön.
Wow. Look what I just found.
Okay, dann haben wir Graniteltiere.
Not today!
They're hiding thick as armor.
I'm ready! All yours, Kisara!
Sehr schön.
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Double Demon Fang!
Ice prison. Take it. Got it.
Here I come! No escape! I'm not done!
Far enough. Here I
This
go.
one's all mine!
Raging storm.
Ignite! Resonate with the earth!
Sehr schön.
Here, let me help.
On
Do
your
it.
back! Shion!
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes! A merry distraction!
There's still more to go. Now.
Totally! They... In an instant!
So, und die werden alle tot.
We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
What can I say? I had a good partner.
My face is starting to sting. My throat feels super parched.
Here, have some water. Just make sure you don't drink too much.
Thanks.
You want some too, Shion? Oh, wait. I bet you're hungry more than anything, aren't you?
Fine, thank you very much. Whoa!
Hey, Magma-Golem.
Out of our way! Raging radiant turret! I never miss!
I'm not done! Hurricane Flash!
Here, let me help.
Hurricane Flash!
Are those rocks Searing Beam! The blacking part's their weak point. Here I go.
Break this night!
You're
mine! Here I come!
Glacial Spear. Here's evil.
You're finished!
A whirling struggle. Closer. Wind of heaven.
Raising you apart! You're mine! Resonate with the earth!
Got it. Do it. Now's our
So.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Da hat jemand genug FP gesammelt. Sehr schön. Und er hat seinen Hausbessertitel fertiggestellt. So. Okay, die Abkürzung zurück freischaltet.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Chain between
This one's all mine!
Armor won't save you!
Begin! You picked the wrong fight!
By the power
You're
of
mine!
wind. Thunder
Double
field.
Demon Fang!
Here.
Stay calm. I shall provide
Got
assistance.
flyers!
I've got this. Let him stop it. Thanks, Kisara.
All yours!
Regeneration.
Regenerate!
Now.
Double Demon Fang!
Shion!
So, der erste Brand down.
Name on it.
Ashes to ashes! A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
Demon Fang!
Raging running out of ammo.
Coming through!
Dann machen wir mal so mystisches Art-Test. Ich hätte fast Double Phantasm gesagt.
An inferno! Take this!
That's my cue.
Yours are not the
Shut 'em
skills
down.
of just any warrior.
Save your compliments. We have to move.
Driven and talented.
Healing circle.
Double Demon Fang!
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
All yours, Kisara!
So, mal schauen, ob das reicht, um beides zu erledigen. Ja.
Ease easy, huh, Hoodle?
Okay.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Not on my watch.
Now it's my turn. You're mine. Double demon fang.
Banana, let's go! Illuminate the dark! Go for the weak point!
In an instant.
Wir gehen erst für die Kleinen.
Together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Hurricane.
Armor won't save you!
This one keeps charging us.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Gun. In an instant. Impact cross. Missile. I'm not done. Begin. You picked the wrong fight.
Wind astral energy!
Stardust.
Glacial spear!
Take this. Take this.
Freeze lancer! Art expert coming through! Hear me! Flame of
Wind.
spirit burning!
Radiant flare.
Here I come! Dance in the wind!
We turn the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Sehr schön, der Große ist auch dort.
Armor won't save you!
Glacial spear! Here's evil!
Down on the ground!
Double demon
Do
fang.
it!
Und ich glaube, es wird der letzte, oder?
Blow them away.
Ja. Puh.
Hey! Hoodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Brigandine.
This looks nice and tough.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
You're mine.
Far enough!
I'm not done. This one's all mine. Eat dirt.
Annihilation!
You're mine.
Double
my weary companion.
Freeze lancer! Kids in the
Double
wind!
demon fang.
Light. Force of regeneration. Regenerate. No further.
I owe you one.
I'm in your debt, Dohalim.
Then tonight's meal is on you.
Keep going!
To Nick.
A chain between
Double
heaven
demon
and
fang.
earth!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Double demon fang.
Seal!
The earth.
Get on in there with the others!
Blood. Rending you up.
Double demon fang. Coming.
Sehr schön.
Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno. My turn.
Bin gespannt, wie Lineges aussehen wird.
Double demon fang.
Do it!
Wobei, wir haben schon mal Lineges erblickt. In der Rückblende von Alten.
Feel my power growing.
Als er die Erinnerung wieder bekommen hat.
Hoodle?
Ah, nett.
This bridge will hold itself together, right?
Most definitely. Though I won't make any promises.
Which one is it?
So.
Go no further! It's mine!
I'm not done.
Ready to go! Not on my watch!
It's over. Not
By the power of flame! Vanish
double
without a
demon
trace!
fang. Catapult.
Raging storm! Do it!
Double. In an instant. Impact cross. We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Hurricane thrust.
Negative
Terror. Come one, come all.
Let the marksman handle this! Holy land!
Here I
Chain
come.
between heaven and earth! Where are you going? A wailing
not
baby
done.
of lightning!
Bloody howling. Next. Double demon fang.
Sehr schön.
I'm never there!
Prepare to be seized.
Reload!
You're mine.
There, expert coming through!
Might Rinwell. Light burst forth.
Radiant detonator!
Okay.
Now. Here I come. Double demon fang.
By the power
I'm
of
ready.
water!
All yours, Kisara.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Dann mal weiter nach oben. Oh. Da war ein Gegner.
An opponent like this should be
Upsi.
Exploit the enemy's weakness.
A whirling struggle.
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
Sehr schön, damit wäre er tot.
Phoenix Cyclone!
I've been doing really great lately.
Okay. Da geht's weiter, also gehen wir erstmal hier entlang.
I'm okay, guys.
Okay, wieder ein paar von den Idioten.
Discourteous, aren't you?
I'll thrash you! Struck! Form alive! Plenty for you all!
Not my watch.
Double Demon Fang! I'll face you! Take this! Elusive Deity! Rotating Pile Driver!
It's showtime. Hold on to your heart. Here I come. Now,
Rinwell! Light Burst Force!
Sehr schön.
it's Genesis. You don't mess around.
Certainly not.
One's all mine!
Annihilation.
I'm not done!
Raging storm.
Double Demon Fang!
Let's go. Do it. Celestial hammer. This ends now.
Consider yourself...
Damit beenden wir
My turn!
das Leben von dem Viech.
Fierce
Double
evil.
Demon Fang! Penumbra!
Blaze Lancer.
Soaring Blast!
As impressive as always.
Demon Fang!
Now.
Shield!
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes! My turn! Everlasting Dark!
Noch einer am Leben, sehr schön.
Ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Verdammt, keiner am Leben.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Sehr schön.
Callous. Calcified. Calaglia.
What kind of poem is that?
A sparse one.
Leute, hier bin ich. Wollte ich mich angreifen? Danke.
Let's dispose of the trash. I never miss.
Double Demon Fang!
Here, water. Hear my call. Here comes Demon Star. Ready to go. Glacial Spear. Now, evil. Astral energy.
So, der wäre tot.
Well done.
Ignite!
Primed and ready.
Hurricane Thrust!
Into the shadow. Hey, Dragon Lord.
Rupture! I'm ready! Doubling!
Der nächste wäre tot.
Impact Claw!
Hey, Poodle's quivering. I think we're about to be real lucky.
Okay, da waren wir gerade eben und haben das eingesammelt. Da sind hier noch ein paar Feinde.
I won't forgive you.
Take you all on! I'm not done!
Holy Land.
Double Demon Fang!
Bloody howling.
I owe you one!
Now.
Commander of Heaven!
So,
Phoenix Cyclone!
erstmal den Magier ausschalten.
Annihilation.
Stardust!
Flame of fury. Oh, violent guardian. Here you go. Don't let up. Feel it.
Negative save you! On your mind!
Raging
Severing the dust! Here I come! It's on! Burn! Stalagmite! Double Demon Fang!
Now.
So, da tippt man das Viech da.
Radiant Genesis. You don't mess around. Ready.
Certainly not.
I owe you one! Shadow! Tear!
Lunar corruption.
Coming through!
Da soll so ein mystisches Arte sein.
Now! Scarlet Inferno! Good line! Light Burst!
Und machen den finalen Schlag.
Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was certain I saw you yawn.
Come now, I'm certainly not that relaxed.
Mir gefällt nicht, was für Items die wir bekommen. Der nächste Bosskampf wird hart.
It's crazy to see rocks melt before our eyes.
Watch where you're going, everyone. If you fall, there will be nothing left of you.
Exactly. So don't try anything funny. Especially you, Law. No pushing anyone, not even as a joke.
I'm not a little kid!
I didn't know you had that sort of trick up your sleeve, Dohalim. I would have figured rocks and plants would be too different for you to handle both.
Not necessarily. Both of them contain...
Okay, das ist der Rückweg. Verstehe. Ah, nein. Da ist der hin. Damit kann ich den Weg überspringen. Ah. Aber wir überspringen hier keinen Weg.
Here's a healing arc.
You're mine!
This one's mine.
I'm not done!
Now you see what I can do!
Double demon fang!
Being interrupted.
He who prepares is free from the...
Here I come! I'm not done! Double demon fang! It's on! Ignite!
So.
Double demon fang! I'm ready!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Double demon fang!
Certainly not.
Double demon fang!
Far enough! By the power of water! Tempest Whirl! Annihilation! By the celestial energy! Finish without a
Armor won't
trace!
save you!
Strike! Double demon fang!
Now!
Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Okay.
Here's a healing arc!
My turn!
Healing struggle!
Double demon fang! Ignite!
Winds of heaven! Water! Hear my
Double
call!
demon fang!
Negative gate!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Now! Burning strike! Let's get you all tucked away! Here's evil!
You're mine!
Ready and rare!
Razor Cyclone! Healing circle!
Double demon fang!
Captivity!
Strike! Double demon fang!
Magic!
You're mine!
Gleich ist der Viech tot.
You are in tip-top shape!
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no? As impressive as always.
In an instant!
Sehr schön.
To achieve such harmony.
Takes a singular will.
Okay, das ist der leichte Gegner.
Right, here goes! You're mine!
Spear!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Burn!
Wind astral energy! Lightning!
Double demon fang!
Blade!
I'll heal you all! Now! Frozen!
Hammer!
Will this help? The flashing part's their weak point!
Any more of this and I'll burn out! I owe you one!
Save heaven and earth!
Dauerte ja heute, bis die russischen Bots kommen.
To stop you dying?
You fight better at a distance.
I
Further
have
away
no
the better.
limits.
You and I both.
Hurricane thrust! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Ha!
Light astral energy! Illuminate the dark! Flame of fury!
Wind! Down on the ground! Tornado drive!
Heaven and earth! Do it! Oh, astral energy!
Sehr schön.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Da nochmal zwei Magma-Golems.
Good for you! Hurricane thrust! Take this! No escape!
Where are you going?
It's over!
The flashing part's their weak point.
Hurricane thrust! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Lunar blast! Let's get you all tucked away.
Any more of this and I'll burn out! Severing wind! Here I come! Strike!
Raging storm! Where was that came from? Celestial
So, der erste schon mal down.
Consider yourself finished. Shine, radiant light. Regeneration. Regenerate.
What would I do? Power of flames!
Takes it. You're mine. Move escape. Rotating pile driver.
Get on in there with the others!
Severing wind. Take this. I'm not done. Rotating pile driver.
Do it!
Keil.
Sehr schön.
Your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
That was way stronger than regular firepower.
You won't hear me complaining.
Findest du, dass es stark war? Ich fand, das ist nicht. Ab mir nächste Gebiet. Ah, das sieht stark nach Bosskampf aus. Ha. Ich würde sagen, da mir gleich ein Bosskampf heute zu anstrengend ist, werde ich mal abspeichern. Und wahrscheinlich morgen mit dem Bosskampf weitermachen. Adios und Vierte!